What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're headed down to the woods to pick some mayhaws. We're going to make some mayhaw jelly. Phil's going to show us how he's done it since he was a little guy. And hopefully he can pass on some knowledge down to Bullfrog, and she'll be making jelly for us in the near future. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready to pick some berries?
Yeah.
I walked down here this morning and a squirrel was up here eating them. He died. Headshot. You shake hard, let's see what comes down. Boy, it looks good. Somebody good and stout. Somebody get over here on this other one. Tell you what, they did pretty good, didn't they? Don't stomp on them. Boy, that's a good climber there. I'm impressed. If he don't bust his tail. Doing good. Doing real good. Keep going as long as they're falling. All right, look here. BK, walk around them trees, come back over here. What we do is we're gonna form about 3 people wide right here. We're gonna put that in the middle. We want 3 people. One here, get right there, BK. What's your step? Artist man? Okay, you get right there, look here. We're gonna move forward and we're not gonna leave a one. If they look bad, they're rotten or something, cull them. Boy, it's like finding gold. Put them in there, like pieces like that. Don't get them like that. Birds and squirrels. That's why that squirrel got himself killed this morning. He was eating off the wrong tree. He got up on one of them limbs over there and he said, yeah, I got it now, but I fooled him. 6 years old, 7. Every year, I had missed a year. Even when we was going to college, we stopped and picked up mayhaws and made the jelly. So we've been at this since I was about 6. I'm 75, so I've been at it a while. This used to be a big, fun venture for all the Robertson kids.
Took quite a bit, didn't it?
All right, let's go to the cleaning room. Right up here at the tub. Pour that over in there. Just start pouring it over in there. Make sure you got your bucket. There you are. There you are. Don't miss it, all right? Keep on coming. Wonderful. All right, take that away. That gets all the grit off of it, and most of it sinks to the bottom. See what I'm saying? Got one little grains of sand, been in the mud. We're kind of knocking that off of them. That is absolutely perfect. That'll make 15 jars of jelly, and I got enough up there for about 10 or 12. So we got a grand total 25 jars off of this. Now we still got mayhaws on some of the trees, but that's the perfect fit. Let's go get them on. Yeah, we're making mayhaw jelly. Look right in here. There's the juice that had been rendered from the ones we got yesterday. I'm guessing that's about 10 or 12 pints. So we're fixing to add, we're gonna bring those to a boil, a simmer. We're gonna crush them, put cheesecloth on top of a deal like that. That's gonna sit down in there. So we pour cheesecloth. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna pour that over in there. Once we crush them, they're berries. But that's the juice, that's what you end up with from the mayhaws. it's best. Your jelly would be better. Don't forget this. We're using spring water instead of tap water. Tap water, they put chlorine and I don't know what all in it before you get it. You don't want to have your jelly with any chlorine in it. The color will be better, the flavor will be much better if you use spring water only to put on those berries. You see this? I'm gonna boil that. You get this for about an inch and a half from the top of your berries. I'm holding them down because they float. So just underneath them mayhaws, I got spring water. If you put too much water, you cut too much flavor out of your mayhaws. So I've got some water. I'm gonna bring these to a boil. They have spring water, an inch below. Once that starts to boil, you turn the fire way down and just let it simmer. I'm gonna crush all these to get all the juice out of them, about 15 minutes. She's gonna bring them up here and you'll keep me 5 cups of sugar every time I cook a batch. I'll hand you back the boiler, put 5 more cups in it. See, you got it down to there. You like to do this as quickly as possible. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they like perfect. See what I'm saying?
Got it.
That's 2. So you need 3 more in there. We're going to take
What are you going to crush them with?
that big old spatula I told you to give me.
Oh.
Let's try, we'll do a couple of them. This is going to strain out any debris. Think about it. Nothing's getting through that, see what I'm saying? Except juice. We'll crush them and I'll dip down in there and I'll put them over in here. All the hulls mashed up, that all stays on this thing. I'll wrap that up, throw it in the trash can, give me some more. But that'll do for 1 batch. And we'll have the juice. We'll have 2 batches of juice. This cleans it all. Nothing gets through there. See what I'm saying? Then we'll start rolling them out. But the getting ready is what you gotta do. But if you don't have all this stuff, but I got fire going, we're knocking out a batch about every 8 to 10 minutes, 3 more. 8 to 10 minutes, 3 more. 8 to 10 minutes, 3 more. We just start whittling away at these until we get them all down, then you count your pints. I'm guessing, let's see, 25, 27, maybe 30, but I'd say 25 to 28 jars of jelly out of this juice and this juice. So y'all heard my prediction. We'll count them up after we do it and you say, he was pretty close, or he was way off. This particular endeavor, the making of Mayhaw jelly, has been passed down for 60 years almost. I used to be the little BK in the bunch, the little kid, but I stood here and I watched Ma and Pa make jelly. And I'm watching every move they made. They asked me one time, how come I was the only one watching? I said, I'm not gonna forget this. I'm gonna make it exactly like y'all did. Where'd y'all learn how? Great-grandmama, great-grandpa. I said, passed down to my mom and dad, now passed down to BK and Phyllis and them. We're passing it down because you lose 1 generation. No more Mayhaw jelly for you. We've got the recipe. I wrote it on the wall over there How much sugar? 5 and 4. 5 sugar, 4 juice. You mix that together, you get 3 pints. Well, you got to get all that figured out before you start, or you will have a big mess. You got to measure precisely a cup of juice, a cup of sugar. Precise, because you're putting it in 3 jars. Well, it needs to fill all 3 up, right up under the lip. If you get too much sugar, you pour 3 and you got them in that. What are you going to do with this you got in your hand? You say, so everything is very precise on the measurement of the ingredients. If you're a kid and you watch it long enough, you say you get it in your brain pan. That's why we're still eating Mayhaw jelly around here 60 years later. Only way to go. What do you think, Stone?
I've had many a biscuit with Mayhaw jelly.
Me too. And I keep making it for a reason.
That's right.
It's hard to beat, ain't it?
You ain't gonna beat it.
I don't believe you can. So when you get like that, Phyllis, you start mashing them, you know what I'm saying? That juice is going through that cheesecloth. See what I'm saying? Help it a little bit. See that juice right there? I'm just pressing on a little bit to get it to go through that cheesecloth. Then, to make it easier, I think, that was yesterday's. Hey, no debris, no nothing. You got it? Just clear, pure juice. You got it? You got to remember this. I'm going to go down in there. What's my recipe say? Look at the top. What's it say? 4 juice or 5 juice?
4 juice.
4 juice. That's 2, 3, 4. That's going to make 3 pints. So you got 3. So look at that and you say 25 or 30 here. So that's all that. You put this on this, go wide open. I'm going to take 1 box of Sure Gel. You're going to cook this. It's a sequence of events. You got to get straight. I've got 4 cups of juice and I got 1 bag of Sure Gel. You put that over in there. That's gonna make it gel. As soon as it boils, the Sure Gel part. See how it's already mixed with it? That Sure Gel is already melted. When that comes to a boil, immediately you're gonna put the sugar in. After this comes to a boil. What you want to do is, about the time I dump that sugar in, it's going to come back to a boil. When I bring it back to a boil, 1 minute, 60 seconds, it's ready. I would say that right there is a rolling boil. Got it? See, that's a rolling boil. You got it? So look, it's going to cool it back down. Now I got the sugar in. Whoop. Boy, I could be using a smaller bottle. I'm gonna use a smaller one. See why precise it's gotta be? We're not gonna use this anymore, it's too heavy. So, you seal that good? And that's 2021 with the help of the long lost daughter, BK, kinfolks, family affair. So we brought it from the trees, and there's the final product. Pretty. All right, good work.
Enjoyed it. Good job, Bullfrog.
You did a good job on that. That's fast as we can do it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that went by fast. All right, we got the gold right there. That's the finished product. So we'll be eating that on some homemade biscuits before a cat lick his tail. That's fast. You ready to go? I got to go to work. Let's go.